Most research in our lab focuses on salamanders, which are amphibians. And this particular group of amphibian salamanders is most diverse here in the Appalachian Mountains and neighboring parts of the Southeast. My name is Todd Pierson. I'm an assistant professor of biology in the Department of Ecology, Evolution, and Organismal Biology here at Kennesaw State University.
So I did research when I was an undergraduate, and I really enjoyed the experience of discovering new things. So I found Dr. Pierson, and it was just a perfect fit.
I just moved into the state recently, and I always knew I wanted to do research. So when I got presented the opportunity here at KSU, I was so excited to take it and start my research on salamanders, which are pretty common in Mexico. So it also reminded me of home a little bit.
I think what gets me excited about doing research as a student is that it's not just analyzing data or doing things in the lab. It's also a creative process and getting to discover new things and contributing to science in a unique way.
I always kind of wanted to be an explorer. So at first, when I was a little kid, my dream was just exploring and finding out new things about the world. And I think one of the best ways to do it still nowadays is just researching, publishing, and getting people to know your work, where everyone just can know a little bit more about this beautiful world and everything on it.
Students who do research in our lab get a variety of experiences. That includes going to the field to some of the most beautiful places in Georgia to look for wildlife, but also coming back to the lab and organizing data, collecting genetic data, doing analyses to get the answers to the questions that motivate us.
I was in the field for about a week in December. It's cool to see the species that you're studying in the lab in the field in real life, and it makes your experience so much more personal.
I got to present last year, and it was so exciting because I was doing research that nobody else had done before. And to me, that adrenaline is so interesting.
I think from a student perspective, research is important because you get to apply the things that you learn in your classes. You get to learn a lot of skills, physical lab skills or data analysis skills, but also thinking creatively or thinking critically about science. A lot of things that you learn in lab are very applicable to different careers.
I think research is important both for the things that we discover as part of the research, the contributions we make to science. It's an experience that you can't replace otherwise. You learn a lot in the classroom, but in the research lab, you have a sense of autonomy and ownership over the work you do. And you learn not only about the natural world, but also about yourself. You learn about how to be a good scientist. That's something that research alone can do.